Hello, my little dreamers. Come, curl up, close your eyes, and take a slow, deep breath in. And let it go. Now take another one, even softer. Feel your body become still, like a tiny egg resting on a leaf, cradled by the wind. You are safe. You are warm. And you don't have to do anything but just be. Because tonight we are going on a journey of becoming, of changing from something small and simple into something colorful, brave, and new. Now, imagine you're in a meadow, a quiet, sunlit place where the breeze hums a lullaby, and on one very special leaf there rests a teeny tiny egg. It's so small you could mistake it for a drop of morning dew. But inside that egg is a dream named Lindyn. Let's begin her story. And so, with a gentle crack, Lindyn's story began. The egg, once still, began to stir and tremble as she stretched inside. Crack. A tiny break in the shell. Crack. Just a little more. Lindyn was waking up, ready to take her first breath. The crack grew bigger, and soon a tiny green caterpillar appeared, blinking in the morning light. Her body was soft and new, still forming, but she was full of wonder. Lindyn blinked up at the world with wide eyes. She wiggled her tiny legs, reaching out to explore her leaf. Everything was so big, yet so new and exciting. And so Lindyn's first day in the world had begun. With each wiggle, each tiny movement, she was starting to learn what it means to grow. But for now, she rested, for there was much more to discover. And when Lindyn opened her eyes again, the leaf beneath her seemed even greener than before. And it wiggled a little in the breeze like it was welcoming her. Her tummy gave a little gurgle. What was that? Was she hungry? She looked down at the big green leaf she was sitting on. Was this food? Lindyn leaned forward and took the tiniest nibble. Nibble, nibble. Her eyes lit up. Mmm, she squeaked. Leaf tastes like sunshine and green dreams. She munched and munched until there was a teeny tiny bite missing from the side of the leaf. Sorry, leaf, she giggled, but you're very tasty. And so Lindyn began to eat. Not in a hurry, oh no. She took her time. Each bite was a new adventure in flavor. And with every chew, she grew just a little bit bigger. After a long nibble nap, Lindyn stretched her many tiny legs. But something smelled different, sweet and creamy. And what was that? Strawberries? She crawled through tall blades of grass and peeked over a clover. And there it was, a tiny forgotten picnic. Crumbs of cake, a swirl of strawberry jam, and oh my wings, a scoop of melting ice cream. Lindyn inched closer. I probably shouldn't, she whispered. But then she dipped one tiny foot into the pink ice cream and gave it a taste. Her eyes went round as marbles. Oh my moth! Just then, a team of ants marched by, carrying a sugar cube like it was a royal treasure. Hey, Lindyn called. This is amazing! One ant looked up and said, We know! We call it Dessert Day. Lindyn giggled and joined the ants, helping push a crumb of muffin. This is way tastier than leaves, she laughed. But soon her belly was round and full. Ooh, maybe I overdid it. And with a belly full of muffin and strawberry ice cream, Lindyn waddled beneath a shady mushroom. Its cap looked just like a polka-dotted umbrella. Oh, just for a minute, she yawned and closed her tiny eyes. She dreamed she was weightless, floating over treetops, drifting on wind currents like a whisper. She had wings in her dream, soft, shimmery ones that glittered like dew in sunlight. Lindyn didn't know what it meant, not yet. But in her dream, she felt ready, like something new was coming, something big. When Lindyn woke up, the forest felt quieter, different. A stillness hung in the air like trees were holding their breath. She wiggled her legs, blinked, and then she felt it. A tug, not from the outside, from inside. She didn't know why, but she began to climb up the side of a tree, higher than she'd ever gone before. Her tiny feet knew just where to go. I think something's happening, she whispered. At just the right branch, Lindyn stopped. Her legs tingled. Her tummy buzzed. "Here," she said. "This is where I change." She tucked her legs close and felt the magic begin. Not sparkly magic, deep, quiet magic. The kind that turns you into something new. She wasn't scared. She was ready. And as the forest sighed and the wind whispered lullabies, Lindyn became very still. She didn't know how long it would take, but deep inside, she whispered, "See you soon." Inside her chrysalis, Lindyn didn't feel like a caterpillar anymore. But she wasn't sure what she was either. It felt like floating in warm honey. Her thoughts drifted like dandelion fluff on the breeze. She dreamed of petals and puddles, of laughing ants and strawberry cream. But she also dreamed of wings again, big ones, shimmery ones. She didn't understand, but she felt it. Something inside her was rearranging, preparing. She dreamt of a sky that went on forever, a place where the wind carried you instead of the ground holding you. "Am I becoming?" she asked the sky in her dream, and the sky smiled. And in that soft, still place, she waited. Not with worry and not with rush, just trust. Because change takes time. And Lindyn was learning how to wait for her wings. Then, one bright morning, something shifted. A stretch, a crackle, a teeny tiny snap. The chrysalis wiggled just a little. Then again, something inside was waking up. Out peeked two tiny feelers, then a damp little head. Lindyn blinked at the world. It looked different somehow, brighter. She felt different too, lighter, like half of her was made of sunshine. Her wings were crinkled and sleepy too, so she waited and waited. And as the wind kissed them dry and the sun painted color into them, bit by bit, her wings unfurled, orange, blue, and golden like morning itself. She fluttered them once, twice. They felt strong. They felt real. And just like that, Lindyn laughed, a new kind of laugh, a butterfly kind. And when the wind blew just right, she lifted, slowly, carefully, then higher. Lindyn had never flown before, but her heart had always known how. She glided through golden beams and sleepy trees until she landed near a little puddle. The surface shimmered like someone had spilled a bit of the sky. Curious, Lindyn leaned over to look. And there, right in the middle of the puddle, was a butterfly. A brilliant, shimmering butterfly with orange-tipped wings and bright, curious eyes. Lindyn blinked. So did the butterfly. She stuck out her tongue. So did the butterfly. "Oh," she gasped. "That's me." She turned slowly, admiring her wings. They glowed like sunrise and looked like someone had painted joy right onto her back. "Well, aren't I fancy?" she said, giggling. She didn't feel small anymore. She didn't feel like the Lindyn who only crawled and chewed leaves. She felt like someone who could fly into any adventure. Someone who had become. Lindyn stretched her wings wide. The breeze caught them gently, and before she could think twice, she was flying higher than the tall grass, higher than the tree stumps, up and up, wings fluttering like laughter. She twirled, she zigged, she zagged. She swooped under leaves and looped around petals floating on the wind. One petal landed on her head like a fancy hat. "Oh," she grinned. "Now I'm ready for tea with the queen ants." And suddenly, she wasn't alone. Another butterfly zipped beside her, and then another, and another, and they danced together like leaves in a happy breeze, wingtip to wingtip, soaring and swirling. Lindyn giggled, her wings glowing like candlelight. "I really can fly," she whispered. And oh, how she did. Into the golden light, into the evening breeze, and into her brand new self. As the sun began to set and the forest grew soft with golden light, Lindyn found a cozy branch just perfect for resting, and she nestled into it, her wings folding gently around her like a blanket. All around her, the world seemed to hum with peacefulness. Her heart felt light, like a butterfly had just been set free. And now, just like Lindyn, you can find a quiet place in your heart where you've changed, where you've grown, where you can feel the gentle rhythm of transformation. So take a deep breath. Feel the change within you. Just like Lindyn, you've grown, you've blossomed, and you're ready for your own beautiful transformation. Rest now. Let your wings fold and dream of all the adventures yet to come. Good night.